vehicle runs a 1309 at 120 miles an hour.
Welcome to Wagons of Steel. It's a party and everyone's invited. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get a video up recently. I've been a little depressed, to tell you the truth. I've really been chasing my tail trying to get back out to the drag strip, and you know, if you know me and my team and my program, the national event, the Northwest Nationals in Seattle, is a really that's the one I want to win before I die. And you know, like I always say, to win the race, you got to be there. And getting there has really been problematic this year. You know, I paid off all my debts and kind of put all my ducks in a row, and I got my engine all together. And then first, you know, you have to get grading points to race at a national event, and I had none because it's been 3 years since the last time I went racing, and at the NHRA level. And so I put out this plan. I was going to do Boise and Mission and Woodburn, and then just, you know, you just gotta, if it was easy, everyone would do it. That's what I keep telling myself. So starting off with Boise, the price of fuel just went straight through the roof, and it was, you know, $6 or $7 a gallon for diesel, and Boise's hundreds of miles away from here. And I just, you know, as the time was counting down, I just couldn't see how I was going to pull that off. You know, I'm done with being broke, and you know, I could have taken out extra credit cards and done. I'm just not going to do that stuff. So I wrote off Boise, and then Mission is in Canada, and stuff got dicey because of the COVID virus, so you couldn't really, I don't know, I don't even go to the details of that crap. So didn't do Mission, and then we had the engine in the car. We, you know, fired it up. It sounded good. We went out to the racetrack, and it was slow. We ran 11:19 was our best time, and our index is 11:55. So we're under the index. So theoretically, I mean, we could have raced, but something wasn't right. It's really fresh. We were hoping to get into the 10s, and so we chased our tail. You know, had a lot of blow by, so like the breathers were blowing off, and you know, everybody has their theories, and you know, people are just trying to be helpful, but at the same time, yeah, at a point you just don't want to hear it anymore. We've been doing this program for a long time, and we've been fast and we've been slow, and you know, it's it's like when you call for tech help on your computer and they tell you to plug it in and unplug it, and it's just you don't want to be a jerk, but it's like So we had it apart and back together again, and apart and back together again. We went out to the track again, ran even slower, and so then we finally figured out what it is, and it was that the rings got put in the wrong order. They're a really exotic set of rings, and I mean, not to get too technical here and too far into the weeds, but those of you who are interested in this, one of the areas of Stock Eliminator where you still have to be stock is the rings, the grooves for the rings and the side of the pistons. I don't have a piston here to show you, but they have to be in the same location and they have to be the same width as they were from the factory. Now, technology has advanced a long way since 1964 or 69 or 71 or any of the old badass stockers you see out there. So what they have is they have really, really exotic rings in them, and this means that the rings are much thinner than they were in 1964, 69 or whatever, and they are the way that they managed to make the super thin low drag rings fit in the old school rings grooves is they have a bunch of spacers in them, and there's a specific order that they have to go in. And I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody. This shit happens. I'm just glad we figured it out. So now the engine is back together again, and I'll get my ass out of this engine bay. We'll put the engine in, and in a week we're gonna bring it out to the track for actual competition for the first race of the brand new Northwest Class Racers organization, and that'll be a 2-day event at Pacific Raceway. If you're watching this right now, you might be able to make it out there. It's August 13th and 14th, middle of August, and it should be fun. So I'm hoping for the best. We'll keep you up to date. Maybe I'll even give you another update before then, and fire off the engine again. And thanks you guys for watching this and for being patient with Wagons of Steel. If you see we're out at the track, come on by the trailer. I got lots of t-shirts and stickers to give away, and like I say, it's a party and everyone's invited. I'm not just saying that, it really is. So I hope you're all doing well and having a great summer. Don't worry about us, we're doing great. Be nice to go racing, but even if we don't, it's nice to get out of bed and put both feet on the ground and have health in the family. And I hope you and all yours are doing good. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, all that stuff, and say hi when you see us out at the track.